Hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Dry Twice. Well, last time you remember, we helped Dora with awakening the Vagina Donata plant, and she gave us the climbing gear that she'd been holding on to that her sister Nora needed.
That can only be used with This is the Marquis de Canard's note.
I found out something about myself in the Cavern of Cosmic Cognition that I should never have learned. No one should have this knowledge. No one should ever enter the cave again. Curse Cockburn and Gobbledick. I told them I was going to throw myself into the volcano. Let them believe that, but I'll only throw away my keystone at the volcano. For myself, I have found a much more beautiful place to die. I shall crawl in and never come out again.
Which he obviously did.
Right.
It looks pretty used, as if it's seen more than a few mountains.
So, we'll go ahead and hand that to Nora.
Dora sends her regards as well, and gave me this for you.
My climbing equipment! Great! Then I can finally continue my search for the pod gecko. Hopefully I can manage it this time without everything going wrong.
And she gave us a handy rope ladder for getting up to the volcano top.
Nora, is that the pod gecko over there?
No, that's some weird guy who lives up here on the volcano.
Okay, right.
He came out of that weird door just as I was climbing up.
What are you doing on my volcano? Go away!
She looks like she could pull herself up by her little finger if she had to. She looks like she could... Where would an elevator lead to here? Into the lava? A door into the volcano? Locked up tight. Can't open it like that. Looks cozy, if you're not very demanding. I hate camping. A speaking tube. No idea where the other end is. Hello? Well, nobody's answering. I don't know what confuses me more, the cape or the piano keys around his neck.
Halt! Not one more step! What's your name? What do you want?
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I bought this volcano.
What? Impossible! This is my volcano. Nobody else can have it.
Calm down.
I am calm.
Who are you?
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's my name. No. Dr. No.
Oh, so you're a doctor?
I am a genius. But I could also serve as a doctor and operate on you. I'll get my knives. Your thyroid gland is exactly what I need. Mine is all acting up.
No, thanks. Everything inside is working just fine.
The whole world will tremble before me.
Yeah. Forget I asked.
Yeah, no relation to Dr. Nonuki, the bad guy from Leisure Suit Larry 2.
Why are you living up here?
This is my secret headquarters, from where I can control everything. This island, and soon the whole world.
Where's the headquarters?
It's inside the volcano, where the lava can't reach, hidden behind a huge waterfall. And it's full of state-of-the-art technology.
Unbelievable. The whole world will really tremble before you.
Yeah.
Don't you get bored up here?
Never! I cast my eye across the world and make plans for what I will do when I have conquered it.
But up here there's no bar, no movies, no music.
Music! Piano! No piano! Evil!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
No, he's not scared.
Could you step aside a bit?
Nobody tells me where to stand on my volcano. You never know where a piano might be laying in wait for you.
A piano?
Where?
It's okay. There's nothing here.
Okay, so clearly he's afraid of pianos.
Don't mind me. I'm just looking around.
Yes, go away.
Oh, if only we had some way of getting piano music up here where it might scare him away. Oh, how are we ever possibly going to do that?
Sounds good to me.
A piano! A piano! Evil! Evil!
I think he ran away. Hopefully not into the lava.
Now you think of that?
The piano music scared that weirdo off. I wonder what's wrong with him. There's something shiny in there. Ah, there's the keystone I was looking for.
And yep, time for another cutscene.
Mr. Wang,
Not now, sweetie. My favorite show is coming on. Korea's got great big parents. There's women in bikinis and...
I found something belonging to Faith.
The algorithm?
No, but a hint.
Yes?
I searched her work files and came across her personal recordings.
Ooh, send them all to me.
Most of the recordings are just reflections on how the tech market is changing, the challenges facing humanity, and how to meet them.
No nudie pictures?
No.
Boring.
Moving on, I found these recordings.
Captain's log, 2357. I've achieved a breakthrough with the self-learning algorithm. After installation on a Pi, it developed so fast in a very short time that it appeared almost human. But that's when the problem started. The test Pi also began to develop irrational traits. It became downright megalomaniacal, like it knew too much. I had no choice but to stop the experiment and erase the test Pi. This software is revolutionary and a threat. I have to continue to refine it and find another element that prevents it from developing to such an extreme. Until then,
test
I
Pi.
can't risk this algorithm falling into the wrong hands. No telling what would happen if it got into an interconnected system. I'm not going to store the algorithm on any of Prune's servers, but instead, I'm going to keep it close to me at all times. I have to perfect the algorithm myself first. Me alone. Captain's log. Out.
What does that mean?
It means that only Faith knows where she hid the algorithm, and that we don't have to search the company's servers anymore. Maybe it also means
Yes?
that we shouldn't pursue this project any further. Faith was afraid of it.
I don't even know the meaning of fear. I want that algorithm. If we can't get that, I want my own algorithm. Build me my algorithm, little girl, or I'll send you to Korea's got great big palace. Although, looking at you, I guess there wouldn't be much point. Off with you.
All right, so
That's the Marquis de Canard's round keystone.
oh, I forgot to look at this note
The
earlier.
note is from Yan Mai. This time I won, but I do you remember and the other? If you're as good,
Okay. Thought we'd forgotten to look at that. But it does occur to me that there is one thing I might have forgotten, but wonder if we can take care of while we're in the process of doing that. Since we are back here and Otis is back here.
even by cannibalistic standards, pretty extraordinary.
Hey, you.
Oh boy.
I met with Wendy.
And?
It was really great. I finally know who I am and what to do with myself. If you hadn't helped me, Larry, oh, I'm so grateful.
When it comes to manliness, I know my business. So what's next for you two?
Oh, we gonna meet up again later and pick up where we left off.
That's the spirit.
And we can't really get any more out of Otis.
Don't eat limbs unless you know where they came from.
Apart from a reminder that he was apparently a descendant of the Sister Superior. Which means...
Ouch! Say, what was all that about?
You had a tick. Look, these are tick pliers.
Oh, thanks. They're really bad here. When they get full, they're as big as my fist.
Now I'm itching all over.
Which I believe gives us the last thing we need for our voodoo bag. And thankfully, the two lesbian guards will be chill about us being here.
Hey, you.
Oh, no.
Thanks for setting me up with Otis.
No problem. Matchmaking is one of my specialties. So, how was it?
Oh, it was incredible. Your thing was so small and wrinkled. Otis's, on the other hand, was huge. Well, after a while, and so hard, and it smelled so good, as opposed to yours, just limp and hung there. And besides...
I get it already.
Well, anyway, I wanted to say thank you. And in return, I'm going to let you go. But don't you dare tell anyone. Oh, and try not to do anything stupid. My sisters still don't like you.
I'll do my best.
But you might earn their favor if you were to drive off Sister Superior's ghost.
Giving you another hint in case you weren't stupid enough to walk in on the Queen and hear that.
Hey, you really made it.
Yeah, thanks for the tip. This really is the right place. Do you know the Queen? She knows what she's talking about.
Ooh, yeah.
She didn't even hire me as just an intern. She made me junior nutrition manager.
And what do you do there?
I make cold cuts.
Nervous laughter.
It's like it came from a wire mesh fence.
So drop that
Something
in the
from
bag.
the body of a descendant. Now I should have everything.
So take that, put it on the grave.
Damn it! What the hell is going on now?
What?
Do I look like somehow I wanted to be summoned? What? Do you think you get like 3 wishes or something?
No, of course not. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Sister Frigid. Sister Superior Frigid, just to be clear. What do you want anyway?
How come you're a ghost?
What do you think? Because I'm dead.
I figured that out, but how did you die?
Plane crash.
Oh, that explains why the cannibal village is made out of airplane parts.
Do you think they had the parts shipped in specially?
Of course not.
I was the head of our order, looking after the many young girls in our sisterhood. Our plane got caught in a storm and crashed.
Did anyone actually land on this island without being caught in a storm?
Fortunately, all of my little lambs survived. Even my nephew Otis. But not me.
I'm sorry.
That's life.
Why are you haunting the place? You're scaring the cannibals.
And well they ought. Those naughty girls keep forgetting the word of the Lord. They'll sin if I'm not careful. Sure, they try. And they have misunderstood a few things. Their holy book is a little, well, I don't want to talk about it.
Stop scaring them all the time.
No, no. It is my sacred duty to lead my flock onto the right path.
What's life after death like?
It's not what I imagined. I joined the Order of the Virgins of St. Aurelius as a young woman. All my life, I saved myself for our Lord and Savior. I knew in heaven I would be united with him.
You mean he'd really give it to you good?
Oh, I didn't say that.
You made it pretty clear between the lines.
Wishful thinking, Larry.
Oh, you have a little ghost in your pants.
More like a nasty little poltergeist.
Oh, anyway, things in the afterlife don't work the way I thought they would.
Don't worry. I know exactly what it's like to hope for a little sex and not get it. And as a ghost, that must be especially difficult. But hey, if you ever want to try it, I'm up for anything.
It is written, the world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever. I'm already here for eternity.
So you could say you have nothing to lose.
True enough. Maybe we could... The lust of the spirit and the lust of the flesh don't seem to go together. Too bad I can't take over a physical body as a ghost. I mean, not that I've ever tried.
Maybe I can help you with the whole spiritual desire thing.
How is that supposed to work?
I just have to find a way to become a ghost myself.
Just. You know what that means.
Maybe I can find a non-lethal way. If I do succeed, will you leave your flock alone to live as they wish?
Why not? I have nothing to lose.
Don't go anywhere.
All right, and while we're here, I think I'm failed to get something on Cockburn's grave.
There's a note.
Yep, that's right. Didn't click on everything.
I'll take it with me. This is the second page of Cockburn's diary. He described the way to Lady Gobbledick's grave. It begins in the clearing by the beach. The G marks the spot. Then there are some directions.
All right.
Larry, how do you imagine the evening of your perfect day going?
At some point, my wife asks me what I want for dinner.
That's because the maid's still on her day off.
Exactly.
And you can't cook.
You know me so well.
What's your favorite dish?
Now let's see. Meatloaf made from local ingredients, casserole with extra cream, burgers made from meat from another continent, sausage goulash of hazelnut cream and ketchup. I'm going to go with the least disgusting option here.
Burgers made with meat from another continent.
Okay.
Then we enjoy a very romantic dinner. And afterwards...
Let me guess.
Sex.
And as always, I was right.
My beautiful wife is waiting for me in her sexy lingerie. And then... well, you know, that would be my perfect day. And you know what? Every day could be like that for all I care.
I can well imagine you'd like that.
Right, so...
This is the second page of Cockburn's diary. He described the way to Lady Gobbledick's grave. It begins in the clearing by the beach. The G marks the spot. Then there are some directions. There's a G on the column. That must have been what Cockburn meant in his diary. This is the starting point for his directions. I always thought a G never marked the spot.
You should be proud of yourself for even finding that spot.
It was pretty ticklish, though.
Still going.
Oh, God, there's a dead body lying there. Is that Lady Gobbledick?
Unlikely. Unless you became a mail carrier.
Oh, right. That explains all those FedSex packages. Look, I think this is a suicide note. It's addressed to someone named Wilson. I think I should just leave it where it is.
Good call.
Hi, I found it. This must be Lady Gobbledick's secret grave.
A secret grave in a rather exposed location.
No time to lose.
You seem to be developing a taste for digging graves.
Here lies Lady Gobbledick. Why does that always happen to me when I try to get close to women?
Fate.
I think I can still make out the coffin, but I'd have to get a better fix on it.
And oddly enough, that out-of-place purple straw is not something we can pick up.
It's a long way down. No, for once I'm not going to throw myself off the edge. The coffin floated over there somewhere, with the keystone. The coffin floated, I can't quite...
Well, luckily we do have an instrument that's very good at picking out things in the distance. Which means it's time for us to go back to the observation deck and pixel hunt some more. Yay!
Hi, maybe I...
Good idea. Give it a try.
So, let's see. That's Lady Gobbledick's coffin. I guess it didn't really make it that far. It looks like the coffin is exactly midway between Muffington Island and Gofuku Island. Hi, can you triangulate the... what do you call it? Triangulate the coordinates?
That's not how it works, Larry. You'll just have to guess the exact position on the map.
Who would have thought? Who would have?
And yeah. This one is a bit of a pick or choose hit and miss thing. Because it did say halfway between Muffington and Gofuku. And you get a lot of trial and error on this one. In fact, I dare say that this is the most annoying puzzle in the game, except for one. And it's pretty much the exact same puzzle. And weirdly enough, I wound up finding the other puzzle doing completely different numbers. In this case, we'll try -3 minus 1, and I think this will take us to the coffin.
There are probably coins in there. Deduction. Lady Gobbledick stole some gold from Reginald Cockburn, and he killed her.
That's nonsense, Larry.
Granted, fresh air in a coffin is definitely not a mistake. Deduction. The fan is an indication that she sustained a facial injury that she wanted to conceal.
And even if it were true, it still wouldn't help.
There's still some wiry hair on the comb. Deduction. She combed the entire island, but never found the keystone.
Then you're no better than she was.
An earring without an ear. Deduction. The earring is part of a cursed Aztec treasure.
The only thing cursing around here is me.
The hand is empty. Deduction. The hand symbolizes that she was reaching for eternal life.
Or maybe just that she has a hand because she's human.
That could also be the case.
Yeah, not the only reaching going around here. And I think that is almost everything you can pick up. With one exception.
Deduction.
And even if...
Because very underneath it is...
I'll take the letter with me. It says, "My beloved Regibald, I'm afraid my time is running out. I fear I may suffer from consumption. I can barely breathe. Forever yours, Lady Gobbledick. She was having trouble breathing. Open wide and say ah. There's something in her throat. I think I can get it out. It's part of the keystone. Many thanks, milady.
And just like that, we have the completed key. And another cutscene.
Hello? You here?
Yes.
Status.
I've assembled the group. We're waiting for instructions.
Good. I still have a few things to prepare, and then I have to cover my tracks. I've also sent a message to El Commandante. He'll arrive soon. Then we can plan how to destroy Prune.
Excellent. It's time for... La Revolución!
And if you think you recognize that voice, you're probably right.
That is Lady Gobbledick's keystone shaft. It says, "My beloved Reginald, I'm afraid my time is running out. I fear I may suffer from consumption. I can barely breathe. Forever yours, Lady Gobbledick." She was having trouble breathing.
Yep. Just in case we forgot that from earlier. At any rate, this is the puzzle that eventually drove me to somebody else's video
It's already
seeking a solution. Because in order to move on to the next part, we have to retrieve a certain object. And I wound up finding it just by going to random map locations. And 1013 turned out to be the magic one for some reason. I have not found anything in the game to indicate why you would go to this point or anything that points you here, but this one seems to consistently work. From what I found, you're just supposed to go looking for this, and I have no idea why they thought you would go looking for this. But at any rate, you just have to randomly go out and find some plank.
What a plank.
And it could have been the coffin lid from Lady Gobbledick's coffin. It could have been the door that we found at the dig site. But no, we have to go and get some random plank. Why? So that we can turn it into a bridge to cross the abyss.
I don't want to brag, but I built a bridge with my own two hands. I'll just sling that in my pants.
And yes, we did hear that oinking noise.
Singularity. That should make for an interesting meal.
Let's walk away, walk back. Actually, maybe we have to leave completely. And yep, just heard.
Aha! You pig! You won't be stealing any more buns for a while. Whew! You can smell the booze on that thing from here. I hereby adopt you and christen you Pigbird.
So we now have a
I
drunken
think
pig.
my pig is whistling. Not.
And what on earth are we going to do with a drunken pig, you ask me? Well, we'll get to that next time. And yes, there's even a board here taunting us as if to say, yeah, you could have come this way, except, oh wait, you need the board to get over there. At any rate, next time, we will start trying to clear the pathway to the cave of cosmic cognition. And we're going to do it with a little help from our friends. See you next time.